This video is going to be on plan tools. So in order to go to the plan view, go into the job you're working on. Alright, right now the plan tools are not shown. In order to show them, press this button. So as you can see, there's several different tools here. This first tool is the view settings. And you can turn any of these on and off to set it up the way you like it. So if you turn off labels, you don't see any of the point names. This is helpful if you're trying to declutter the drawing and you just want to look at the drawing or something. Then there's known points. You can turn known points off and you can turn them on. So for some reason, if your known points aren't showing, you may have them turned off here. And then laid out points. After you start laying out points, you can show them or not show them. Same with your setup anywhere points. You can show those or not show those. Alright, next is the drag/rotate button. Right now it's on drag, and basically this is the pan option. So if I take my finger and drag it this way, it'll move the drawing around. I can also rotate the drawing by taking two fingers and turning them around like this. And if I need to realign this with north, I can press this button here, which is the compass button. By pressing that, I align it with the y-axis. And this is obviously a local compass. This isn't true north. This is just north on your plan, which is the y-axis. So if I press this drag rotate button, I can change it to rotate. Now if I just drag my finger around the screen, I'm rotating it. I can't pan it, I can only rotate it. So rotating your screen is helpful if you find yourself in a situation where you're laying out and the instrument is at the, let's say, the bottom of the plan and you're facing the instrument, then you might want to rotate your drawing around so it is also facing the correct orientation. And then switch back to your drag mode. Now I'm going to switch this back to north oriented. Next thing is the 2D, 3D button. Right now it's on 2D. That's what we'll always stay in. But if you accidentally hit it and you're in 3D, you can switch back and go to 2D. Now we're going to start talking about zooming in and zooming out. So you can zoom with your two fingers by spreading them apart. That will zoom in. Pulling them in closer will zoom out. This button is the zoom to fit button. If I click this, it automatically zooms in so that all objects that are turned on are visible on the screen. Like for example, it just zoomed into that because my known points are on and that's the furthest thing out. But if I were to turn my known points off and I hit this zoom to fit, it's going to zoom to whatever objects are turned on and fit that nicely in your screen. Alright, and then obviously you have your zoom out button, your zoom in button. But sometimes it's just easier to use your fingers to zoom in and zoom out. And then this button is a selection button. So you can select points that way. And it's only going to select the points, it's not going to select the background drawing, which is actually pretty nice. You might only want to select all these points and not the background drawing. If you select it again, it will deselect. And in order to hide the plan tools, press this button. And that's it on that.